Ready, my dear?
I'm ready. Holy crap. Hi. Wow. Yes. Jeez.
Two worlds collide with our hearts on the line.
Marriage is a work of love. It calls for two people to remain individual while building around themselves a world they call their own. You have already committed to each other as best friends and companions, and from this moment forward you will commit to each other as life partners. You fell in love by chance, but you're here today because you're making a choice. You both are choosing each other. Now, they first met in the most romantic of ways. After a few drinks, in an inflatable boat on the Brisbane River. Tell me more of this classic romance, I hear you say. Well, it just so happened that their first interaction occurred when Ben casually flopped into the boat Tam was sharing with friends, promptly bouncing her out of her seat and landing her back between his legs. From the moment she first saw him, she was drawn to his incredible eyes, which is saying something when you add the fact that he hadn't had a shave or a haircut in over 9 months, so his eyes were pretty much the only thing that she could see. And so today, here we are, 2 years, 2 months and 10 days later, with two people who truly fell for each other, one into the other's lap all that time ago in a boat, and not long after, both falling madly in love with each other.
Ben, you are the best thing to have ever happened to me, and words will never be enough to express how much I love you and how happy you make me.
You are my best friend, teammate, and the one that I choose to spend the rest of my life with.
I promise we will always be a team and look for the adventure and the fun things throughout our life together.
I promise to never take your kindness and generosity for granted.
I promise that I will try not to stress too much when you get that little spark of crazy in your eyes. I fell in love with your attitudes, beliefs, cheekiness and outlook on life.
I promise to help you achieve everything in life that you set your mind to.
I promise that I will give you a hug when you need one and also when you don't.
I promise to make you breakfast and coffee in bed on weekends.
And I promise to always ask for coffee in bed on weekends. But most importantly, I promise to love you in good times and in bad.
With all that I have and feel, in the only way I know how.
Completely and forever.
Tam and Ben, now that you have made your promises to share your lives together in the presence of us all, it truly gives me the greatest pleasure to now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss. I would love for you to please join with me in congratulating the newlyweds, Mr. and Mrs. Reid.
For the first official greeting of Mr. and Mrs. Tamlyn and Benjamin Reid.
My rooftop in yellow light, your voice in the summer night. Street lamps dance along to every word you sing, just flickering. Tell me, how long does it take for two hearts to find the same place? So 5 years that we've been friends, tonight it's something different. Can't you see it? Can't you see we are poetry? You're on the tip of my tongue, my favorite song being sung. No, I found something.
Well, hi everybody. My name is Anne, and for those of you that don't know me, I'm Tam's very proud and emotional mum. Tam, the day you were born and placed in my arms, I fell in love with you instantly. You were so small and so adorable. And now I look across at you sitting there in your beautiful wedding gown. And I feel so proud that my precious baby girl has grown up into such a spectacular woman.
Straight on to morning calls us home and blurs the stars above. Can't you see it? Can't you see we are poetry?
As I stand here tonight, I feel so happy for you, Tam. Today, in marrying Ben, I know that all your fairy tale dreams have come true. And more importantly, I know that Ben is the perfect person for you to be spending your life with. So to you, Ben, thank you. Thank you for finding Tam in the first place. Thank you for shaving off that ridiculous beard. And thank you because I know that there is no place on earth that Tam would rather be than by your side.
A big blue sky full of angels waiting to sing it out, yeah.
The vows that you said to each other today were beautiful. Be true to them and honour them always. Be kind and respectful and say I love you to each other every day for the rest of your lives. To Tam and Ben, your fairy tale is only just beginning. May your marriage be filled with love and happiness and grow stronger with every year.
You're on the tip of